Welcome back to First Two Worst. Today we've got Vlad versus Bacca. How you doing, guys?
Hello. I want wings.
Yes, dude. And I've got Baldrickk here in the commentator booth.
Hello, everyone.
And Dragon's going to be on the ones and twos, pushing all the buttons.
What's up? Good for you guys. You don't have to listen to my voice today.
All right, no further ado. Let's hop into it and start rolling some weapons. Fellas, eat those hot dogs.
It's a full loading process.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Uplink successful. Target system detected.
I will keep this one, I think.
Okay, Vlad's going to keep that. Bacca, are you keeping that?
I'm keeping it.
Okay, 0 rerolls for either of our runners here. Any last words for each other or chat before you start off?
Good luck. Good luck.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, they're off on their runs, deafened, and running.
Yeah, we are seeing Bacca make the quick move through Hydro.
Mm-hmm.
This does tend to lead you into walking into a patrol, but he's dealing with them just fine. Vlad is already in his supply room. He got here very quickly.
Yes, he did. Wonder what they're gonna be buying here. Ooh, Bacca is a manual bolter. Vlad rolling the Taz, instantly selling it. Does not care to even load it at all.
If you're happy with pistols, it's a very good pistol to use. The co-witness makes getting a line of sight on your enemy really easily. Finding that red dot.
Looks like he's rolled
red dot visible.
He's rolled that flashlight, which his pistol can accept.
There goes my stealth.
A lot of the pistols in Ori, especially in the 1-point pool, can't accept flashlights. So it's lucky he got one that did, especially because his shotgun roll went as poorly as it did. Bacca getting the tactical thingy. The Marshall tactical, is that what it is?
It's pump action shotgun with the
yeah.
I just think of it as the one where the slide goes over the
yeah, annoyingly covers up the
input port for your ammunition. Yeah.
Ooh, Vlad's
couple of misses there, but with the extended magazine, it doesn't hurt him too much. Didn't need to reload.
And that was very quick. Very heads up. First hold from him.
My roll token.
And he is just flying through this.
Yeah, taking these metro to hub, saving himself the walk.
It looks like he's not running two-handed just to make sure that anybody that comes out of the shop gets immediately flashlight blinded to preserve that bonus. Oh, he lost it there. I saw the exclamation point from that hot dog. Was not quick enough with the flashlight on it.
Yeah, you can hide back a little bit and shoot the Sosik in the legs. That's usually a good tactic.
Alright, Bacca's into his first hold here.
A jumping batter with these Sosiks.
Ooh, almost taking a hit there. Very close to being shot.
Very close, but he is fine. Oh.
Struggling to find the hot dogs here. You're shooting at him.
Ow.
Oh, it takes a hit.
Take a hit there.
That was unfortunate. It looked like those shots were landing. Were they hitting gun and armor? Oh,
Possibly.
Goes for the melee, misses.
That's just awkward.
Never
Yep.
had them. Not good, not good.
He's really lost control of this first hold room. Hopefully it's just nerves and he can get over it going forward.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. He took the hit. He's running at a point deficit now.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean he's going to lose.
Nope.
He can get it back.
System node and take it.
We don't know how Vlad's going to perform throughout the rest of his run either.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, with that shotgun, you really do need to know your manual of arms.
Because if
reload
you
smooth.
cock it back, you're not loading anymore. And it looks like he really prefers to shoot it one-handed, not having a hand on the pump while he shoots.
Did notice that. It makes it a bit awkward in order to keep grabbing the pump every time.
Yeah.
But Vlad's in his second hold on the hardens. Kick off the electricity blast there with Ricochet, but I think he didn't get hit by it. Switching to the
Going
pistol for the last hardened.
Yeah, that was a good clear.
Oh, that's an alert again for Bacca here. I think no, the Sosa had a question mark above his head. Was that a alert and then reverted back to question mark, or?
I
was
don't
the
know.
Sosa
It's so
fire?
hard to see. The visual indicator is just so slight for the alerts.
Okay, two of the swarms are going to be right in front of Vlad here, which is really convenient. He's got the line on the third one off to the left.
Oh, one shot on
taking
that.
it one
Very
hit.
good. Oh, has to go for the pistol again, and easy
That's a
clear.
start.
Yeah, it was a good switch to his pistol. Vlad getting the spaz, which has a magazine that's two larger. Buys stock for it. Gets one of the nicer stocks that
Yeah,
doesn't
definitely
block
one of the
exhaustion.
nicer ones. And it looks like it even kind of goes with the gun too.
I mean, it's not the sort of stock I would choose to use in real life. It looks like it's a bit rough on you.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't distribute the recoil very well across the shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, as a pistol stock, I'm sure it's fine. A little bit less so when it comes to being a absorbing the impact of a shotgun, 12 gauge shotgun shell going off. Not that it matters in game. So,
Vlad is one entire shop ahead here. Not that it matters really, but he is flying through his take and hold sequence. Ooh,
that's an
again.
alert.
Override token found.
So, I mean, it's a small point. It's quite a large point deficit, but it's smaller than the hit that we saw
Yeah,
back earlier on.
it is basically you work toward it not because it's really big. It can give you, a few tens of thousands of points. But you do it because there's no other way to like affect your score during the take phase. Like it's kind of the only thing to play around at the time.
Yeah. So we are seeing Bacca in his second hold.
Yep, getting a good view on where all the encryptions are. It looks like he's using the flashlight as a flashlight, not as a kind of offensive blinding device.
My eyes thank him.
Yeah.
That was a good hard and clear there. You knew where they
Yeah.
were. Focus on getting them down nice and cleanly.
2 encryptions there. There's a third hot dog behind him, I think. Nope. Okay.
No, he got it. He got it initially.
Yep, 1, 2,
He said
3.
that. I was waiting to make sure. But he double tapped with the first shot. And Vlad is into hold 3 in hub.
Now, we've seen hub before in this tournament as a hold 5. What do you think of hub as a hold 3 versus a hold 5?
Honestly, I think I prefer it as a hold 5.
If it's a hold 5, it means that you don't need to hunt around for the encryptions.
Exactly.
And they can hide everywhere here.
Yeah. The hold 5 encryptions are larger, they require more space. So they will only appear in the larger areas.
Yep. And as hold 3, it's the most numerous encryptions get. So you could have, 7 hardens, I think. And they're kind of...
Potentially. I can't remember the exact numbers.
It's hard to get an angle on all of them.
We've got a question in chat here. Does the shadow of the front iron sight act like a laser? It can do. If the geometry works out, then it can line up with the center. Other times it can lead you to aim high or low if the shadow is a bit too tall or short.
But it is a shotgun, You get a couple MOA as a bonus, as a treat. All right, going for the pistol for the final encryption. Good clear.
That was a good switch. Yep. Good recognition of what he needs and when.
Very good play coming out of Vlad here.
Is he going to use the pistol for the recursives? I presume so.
They are right next to each other, so when he does do a drop down, they'll be very easy for him to shoot here.
Yeah, that's super convenient.
Interesting.
Okay, Bacca's picked up another power up. Now has 2 bullet boosts. As he just said, that's interesting.
Looks like Vlad is ready
really
to go
wanted
here.
one, probably. He's gone for a pistol. Large magazine.
Interesting.
Presumably to help take out encryption nodes.
That was a very good clear from him, putting himself in the exact spot he needed to. Heads up, very
quick
heads
and
up
clear.
play.
As you said, the encryption nodes being right next to each other, really convenient. He's making very good use of the metro to get around the map.
Yeah.
Love he's finding himself. Yeah, one of the key things about this hold sequence is that the supplies are all on the far side of the holds, with the exception of the final hold. And taking the metro is effectively bypassing that.
And he was able to run through rods, which is a fun little foreshadowing.
It is indeed. Yeah, this is one of the awkward moments when you're waiting to see if the patrol's actually going to come your way.
All right, now Bacca's making his way into the hub. This is, I would consider it nearly impossible to get into this place, preserving your stealth bonus. Hold room.
It's very difficult. It's possible. You really do need to make good use of trying to get out the SO6 as much as possible.
All right, he's into it. He's got a what is that? The 9mm high cap pistol there. It's the H&K VP9? Or
I believe so. Yeah. I may be wrong. I think you're right on that.
Or
his hardens are up. He can see a lot of them hit from here. And
unfortunate.
And actually
spread there.
Actually, quite a good lineup. Unfortunate shot there. Not taking two.
He
Double tap
lined
on
him
that
up and
one.
got a beautiful ricochet straight through.
You got 5.
So a bit slow in one way and a bit quick in another. Yeah, this hold can be really awkward with weather so spawn. You can.
Oh, grenade.
It can be hard to hear where they're coming from when they're above or below you.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
there's no vertical audio in H3. It makes it really hard to tell when something's above or below.
there's just so many different options for them to come in as well. It's got the most basic entrances of any hold on any map.
Yeah. Right.
Getting unlucky with that
Turns are up,
first
getting
node, but getting some good clears
good
on the
clears.
rest. There we
It's
go.
so satisfying when you can one tap a
One tap a swarm, yeah.
swarm node. Yeah, it's such a good feeling.
Just 3 cursors now. They're going to be as convenient as they were for Vlad.
Track, please.
Oh,
Tracking issues going on there. Blind shooting at that so in the dark.
that's not going to go in there. Looks like he's running dry in most of his ammo.
Ammo management really is a thing you need to worry about. Vlad has started his hold 4. He's got himself the Australian bullpup.
Mm-hmm. M17.
60 round
is it?
mags. Yep, with the
Yeah.
60 round mags.
Oh, I
Bacca's
heard a
precursors are
grenade
up.
somewhere. Good
worry.
reposition from Vlad.
He was completely safe from it, thankfully.
Oh, I saw
That is one good thing about being on a
stealth in the
balcony.
middle.
Down to the left. There we
The
go.
M17, getting the non-tactical version is honestly pretty bad. The pistol sights on it have such a short radius that you really want something with a bit more sight radius in its iron sights for a rifle.
Yeah, I would argue that going for the 1 point upgrade to traces is almost required to make it really effective.
But then it's semi-auto, and you're not getting the most out of your tracers if you're not going full auto. You know, at least that's how I view it. You can really walk your shots doing full auto. Oh,
Sure, but even a single shot gives you a good measure of where it
this
is
is
aiming.
not easy shots to make that Vlad's going for here. But it looks
Yeah.
like he's doing okay.
He's trying not to expose himself. That's the key thing there. Good
Honestly,
shooting.
that was a really good polymorphic for the tools he had and the position he was in.
Oh.
Things he doesn't need a world record. He just needs to beat Bacca, who is just received his 3rd bullet boost. He's going to be hitting Sosix hard, but maybe not so much as he wishes. I think he would have preferred 2 of those to beat an ammo instead.
Yeah, Vlad has 3 out of the 4 of the Holy Quaternary in his belt, just needing the infinite ammo. Looks like we got another semi-auto roll coming out for Bacca, getting the SPR.
What I'm used to.
Is it semi-auto AR-15?
That was a really nice, almost complete clear on the regen.
Yeah,
Good
only,
switch to his bullpup and taking out the center node immediately as soon as it appeared.
yeah, very good heads-up play for Vlad. I haven't seen him lose control of a hold for even a second during this run. He's
Yeah, it's been
managing the rooms
very good
so
play.
well.
Okay.
Making his way to the final shop, where I expect we'll see that infinite ammo roll come out.
I think that's probably what he's going for.
Shooting the
Takes a
sprite
cheeky
for fun.
Yes, cheeky shot into the sprite there.
Can I get some woos in chat? Chat woo.
Woo!
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Okay, so Bacca is heading into lobby, being very careful with the clear, taking out these Sosigs with accurate
Yeah,
shots,
he is on the floor right now.
or down, at least down on one knee.
I think there's
you
one
can
more
hit the
Sosig. Oh,
you can hit the orb.
dead.
We found out you do get the bonus score for Sosigs dying by hitting the node. You don't have to shoot them.
Vlad not able to roll that infinite ammo there. So that'll be a little bit tough. He does still have the two shield dogs, the ghost and the shield, so he'll have enough time to not get hit while clearing, but it won't be a fast clear.
Yep. He's bought that tracer, so he'll be point shooting the entire way through this last hold, I'm sure.
Ooh.
Can the gun take a full grip? I can't even remember. Oh, he's gone for the torch. That's going on his shotgun.
Where's the
And
stealth
Bacca
mode?
looking
It's
for the last
hiding.
stealth.
Ooh, dropped down, knew exactly where it was. That's practice showing right now there, knowing that he could see the whole lobby except for one spot. One potential spawn point, jumped down and immediately shot it. I don't think he even waited for it to glow.
No, it did appear before shots.
All right.
Okay, so we are seeing Vlad clearing out rods for his final encryption.
We'll be seeing the poly pop up. There it is. Getting into a position where he can shoot it from. Now,
It's
I much
awkward.
prefer his Bacca's setup for taking on this polymorphic than what Vlad had to do it with. The red dot.
It's interesting that they're both running. It's interesting though that they're both running semi-auto.
And both of them have not been able to find an infinite ammo dog.
That is true. However, we may see Bacca finally get the roll to come true after
Taking
this hold.
his time with this polymorphic. This is. I think we might hear a warning here in a second. But he hasn't gotten
Did he take a hit there?
I don't think so. I think he's still hitless.
It's hard to tell sometimes with the shots landing around him.
Man, that took too long.
Yep. Yeah, he's final health.
I mean,
And
This one.
you
took
see the
his
shots
time.
coming in and hitting the terrain around him, and sometimes it's not clear.
Vlad cleared his cascading encryption, and it was a pretty good clear. Not needing to pop a shield dog from what I saw.
Yeah, we'll be wanting that for the the name of this encryption is orthogonal. Yes, thank you. It just escaped me for a moment.
Looks like Vlad's choosing to hold behind a pillar here, not do the maypole style of hold that you can do in this room.
It's a really nice regenerative here. It's got some really good range on it. Can he clear it before? Yes, he can. So
That
he's
was
coming up the stairs.
great
He cleared
here.
it first. Oh, did he mean to take the bullet boost?
He's got two. He might as well. It's not going to do anything for him, but it is kind of fun. Oh, the orthogonal's being so mean to him. He might just run out of shield in a second here.
Yep. Yeah, this is where you may want to actually just switch to taking out the Sosigs first.
Oh,
But
he's
no,
able
he's
to
done
find a spot behind the pole. That was very lucky. Very good heads-up play.
Yeah,
He needed to hit those shots, and he was able to.
you need to make that judgment call there when your shield is about to run out, whether to shoot the Sosigs you've previously been ignoring, and reduce their numbers, or to focus on the encryption.
Yep. Now this
he's
is where having
gun.
only semi-auto hurts you a little bit, having to clear all these breacher boys that are all breaching at the same time. Having to shoot them all 2 or 3 times is...
Yeah, that's
it
two
just takes
six
a
shotguns
little
there. Okay, the ghost is up. He's waiting for the encryption to pop soon.
almost falls down the hole.
Is he going to eat the bullet boost in advance? Or is he waiting for the encryption to appear first?
Well,
I think he could probably eat it now. There it is.
Yep.
But he did not eat the bullet boost.
No, he forgot to. Oh no. Oh, this... when's he going to realise that he didn't eat the bullet boost?
Oh, there it
Now.
is.
Oh,
But his ghost is running out. He's having to run to dodge those bullets. Not getting these easy kills.
oh, he's got it.
Wow.
Okay.
He still went hitless there. What an impressive run.
Data extracted.
Okay.
System node and take it. Returning to interface.
I guess he
Score is
didn't
in.
go hitless nearly as much as I thought.
No, he took a couple of hits throughout, unfortunately. But Bacca's not had the best run either, so we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting ready. Have you caught whether Bacca managed to finally get his infinite ammo power up, or has he not rolled
No.
yet?
I don't think he's bought yet.
okay.
Okay.
It really is the only thing he needs. Looks like he's gonna go for it. Maybe a shield first. Okay.
Yeah, picks himself up a
That's
ghost.
good. I think he's got 2 ghosts now.
Because a ghost gives you some peace of mind,
Yeah.
if nothing else.
If I was
Ghost
him,
or
I'd get
shield
that
gives you
second
time.
shield dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart play. Smart play.
Yeah, you can always reload your gun. You can't get your health back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the health power up, but it doesn't get you your score back that you've lost.
And
Taking a hit.
honestly, the way that, after rolling 3 ammo dogs and only getting the 1 roll, you don't want to leave it to that chance that you have to, go in with no shield dog and no infinite ammo, just trying to fight the orthogonal while getting shot in the back.
Exactly. I mean, and the thing is, you can reload. You're semi-auto fire anyway. You're limited in your fire rate,
Mhm.
but at the same time, you're not wasting as many shots. So, is that infinite ammo needed as much? He's got the banana mags. They're 40 rounders, I believe. It's
Yep.
not the end of the world to be on semi-auto.
40 rounds is plenty on semi.
Exactly.
Cascading is up.
He's in a good position for it.
What the heck?
His tracking dropped for a second there. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like it's ungripping.
My track
And going out to the side as well.
Going out.
Just grabbing whatever he can to start fighting this thing. It's left-handing a shotgun. He's out of ammo. He needs 1 more shot.
He gets it with the pump
Tracking's
action.
going out.
Oh,
Nuts.
Advancing to next system layer.
Hopefully this isn't a battery issue and his tracking comes back.
yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know if it is the problem, but at one point there seemed to be an issue with the Valve Index controllers where the IMUs were a little bit dodgy, and if it was vibrating at the right frequency, that would cause the tracking to completely fail, and your controller would start flying away. Ask me how I know. And the thing I found that triggered it the most commonly was the vibration from shooting semi-auto in Taken Hold.
All right, choosing to
H3
clear it
VR.
with the shotgun here. Still got quite a few panels left to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're very much spread over different sides.
Oh, that's not helping him. Now, is he going to go for the rifle here? He needs to make a quick decision. Choosing to clear some SOSIGs just in case his ghost runs out. And he's got to
Safety is
fight them.
important.
Looks like his ghost did run out.
Oh.
He's got to fight the
That
encryption
was a hit.
and the SOSIG at the same time. Going for the pump. All of his shots missing. He's in a bad spot right now. Starting to take hits from the SOSIGs. Choosing to
This is when
clear
the panic sets in.
the encryption instead. He's got three more panels left. Missed 2 more misses. He is.
Taking more hits. This
The
is
panic is really
Yes.
setting in now.
Come on, come on.
All
when
right,
you're,
2
when
more
you're
panels
unloaded.
left.
Gotta try and get that load off. Oh,
It's done. Okay.
eat the health sausage, please. Thing is, he's taking multiple hits, but the way the scoring works is it's 1 loss of score.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how many you take. If it's in the same phase, you can't lose any more points. Did he
only
eat
got-
his health sausage earlier? It was his pocket before the hold.
Ooh, taking a shotgun to the side of the head. He's got to be on 1 hit health at this point.
It's very
There
low.
he goes.
There we go.
Okay.
Did it still have the health?
Good heads up
It's
play. You
a
never
chance.
want to die with that thing in your pocket.
Ah, frick.
Yes. That becomes the hot dog of shame in that case.
Mm-hmm.
Or the sausage of shame.
Track, come on. Can't
Fighting his own
Really-
controllers and the SOSIGs and the encryption all at the same time here.
Yeah, I really feel for him at this point. I've gone through the same thing myself.
All right,
He's
both are
eating the
popped.
shield.
He's
That's
got the shotguns and gets the 1 hit. He's finally through. No need to struggle on that one.
good. My heart is in my chest.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Okay, so we've got his score in.
Okay.
I guess we can bring them both back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, folks.
Fellas,
Hello.
welcome
How are we
back.
feeling?
Hello.
Very disappointed.
Yeah,
I-
not
I-
happy.
Yeah, I'm not happy either. Probably
You-
one of my lower scores. Very lowers.
I
Yeah,
think
this
you
is not an
guys-
easy seed.
Yeah, there was some struggling going on for both of you here. I don't think either of your scores are what you'd normally expect coming out. But one of you has won and the other is unfortunately eliminated from the tournament. So we'll go for that now. Let's see. Bacca, you finished with a 1,142,450, which means Vlad, you will be continuing to fight through the goulash with your 1,188,400.
I did
Yeah.
not expect that.
Yeah, me neither. Bad rolls. Very bad luck on. Very
Both
bad luck
of
on a
rolls.
few
I will say, both of you guys, neither of you were able to find the infinite ammo sausage, and
Yeah.
both of you got semi-autos from your 8-point AR rolls. So,
Mine
That was
doesn't even
great.
have a big clear. So.
yeah, the struggle was real for both of you as far as your shop rolls went.
Yeah, we were feeling for you both. And Bacca, I'm so sorry to see
Yeah,
you
it's okay.
struggling with the controller at the end there.
Yeah,
you
the
were
controller
fighting-
just-
Yourself.
Just flying off into space. Just what the?
Yeah, you were
It's-
fighting everything there, including your own controllers.
Yeah, it's impossible to play properly with that.
Yeah. Just-
If it continues to be a problem, try turning off the haptics.
Oh, you could do that. How do you do that?
Yes. You can either do it through the Steam controller bindings, or there's an option in game.
Oh, I've been running into
Um,
that issue. How do I do that? Just real quick.
We'll go through it afterwards if you'd
Okay,
like.
okay. Yeah.
But yes, I've run into that same issue before.
Yeah. My AR flying into space. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any notes on the rolls there, guys? I know Vlad, that M17, not even the tactical version. That
Yeah.
I was really surprised you went for the cross room clear on your polymorphic with that thing, with how bad those iron sights are.
Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well, but all the other stuff, the side is terrible. I hate this. If it was the pick rail version, it would have been a lot better, but this is just terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd you
And
feel
the
about
toss
your
at the start? Was
Bacca?
also,
How'd you feel about your SPR? The AR thing.
I feel like the trigger pull on this thing is a lot shorter, so it allowed me to like kind of spam shots a lot, which was nice. However, it was still semi, so I kind of struggled on like what was it called? The which one's the one that breaks apart? One of
The
those
cascading.
and then I wasn't able to use it as a substitute for the shotgun since I didn't have infinite ammo. So I was like, whatever.
I feel like there's a joke in there about how you don't want to take a semi into rods.
So are there any questions from chat?
I'm not
there's-
seeing any besides
there's
Dragon
quite-
asking, gentlemen, what's the meaning of hot dogs? What's the meaning of hot dog? Have you meditated on this question?
The meaning of hot dog.
Yeah.
Eat.
I think we still have to keep meditating on it.
Meat rod.
Meat rod. Well, it looks like that's the end of this run. I'd like to thank our runners, Bacca and Vlad here. Vlad, did you forget to eat your bullet boost at first when that refractive popped?
Yeah, I was stressing a little and I forgot to eat it. But then I noticed, thankfully.
Yeah, I think we were like, when's he gonna notice? He's shot this thing like 4 times by now. He must have
I missed
realized.
it like 2 times of those 4 times, so yeah, I thought I was just missing more.
Right. I'll thank our runners, Bacca and Vlad, for their runs today. Thank you, Dragon and Baldrick, for sitting in the booth with me here. And thank you to chat for watching. And we're going to have another run in 2 hours?
A distressingly short amount of time, yes.
Yeah, I think there's one in 2 hours. That's going to be Baldrick versus Safety Circle. So good luck on that one, Baldrick.
It's in just over an hour. As I said, a distressingly short amount of time.
Something tells me Baldrick ain't going to be able to commentate on this one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find someone else to put in the booth for that one. So thank you to everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Hey, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.